For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz. BSU men's basketball team opens up the playoffs on Wednesday at home against Wayne State, joined by senior Maxie Rosenbloom. You guys lost twice last weekend. I'm sure this isn't going to sound quite as nice as it would have had you won, but congratulations on a share of the league title.
Thank you. You know, it's mom and dad always teach you to share, but it's not always fun sharing. Let's put it that way.
Going into the playoffs is not the time you want to have a stinker of a weekend. You had one. It's the thought process now, okay, we got that out of the way, and now we can just go on a heck of a run.
Yeah. That's got to be the thought process. It's turned into a one-game season now. It's win or go home, survive in advance. So, hopefully we got our little blunders out of the way this weekend. I don't even call them blunders or losses. Embarrassments this weekend. That's exactly what it was. So we got to take that and just learn from it and just hopefully not lose again.
You'll be at home on Wednesday night against Wayne State, a team that you handled pretty well down there at their place earlier in the year. Does any of that matter once you get to the playoffs?
Oh, absolutely not. If you recall last year, we got Wayne in the first round again here, and we played them. And then we went down to Winona, and Winona, they gave it to us pretty good at their place last year. We went down there in their gym, and we stole one from them. So at any given time, anything can happen, especially this time of year. Teams get hot, and they just kind of ride that streak. And if you're playing well, you're playing well. And if you're not, you're going home. So it's basically what it comes down to.
For most of the season, you guys were shooting an unreal number of almost 65%. You knew that wasn't going to last the whole season. You knew you were going to have a night where shots just aren't falling. Did you ever imagine, though, you'd have a night like you had on Saturday?
No, not really. When the shots aren't falling, that doesn't mean we can quit on the defensive end, and that's kind of what happened. We can't let our offense dictate our defense. It's got to be the other way around, and that's just the way it's got to be. Like Saturday, the shots weren't falling. Everybody was getting discouraged, kind of. We'd miss a shot, we'd hang our heads, and they'd run down and get a dunk or a three or something like that, and so 5 or 6 point swing just like that, and that's kind of how it went. And we just we kept missing, and we kept letting them score, basically. I know it sounds simple, but there's a lot more that goes into it. But we just got to shore up on the defensive end, and then the shots will eventually fall.
How much of that can be fixed here in 3 days?
I think a lot of it can be fixed, if not all of it. A lot of it's a mental state. I feel like as a team, we learned that we clinched a share of the title, whatever, on the weekend before, so we might have gotten complacent, and we were just in that mental state of being satisfied, and you can never be satisfied, or else you won't achieve true greatness. So that's what what we really need to do: refocus here and round up the troops and circle the wagons and get this thing started.
As the hockey announcer here, I don't get a lot of chances to see you guys play, but it had been a while since I had seen you play. I watched your Finlandia game, which you guys just thoroughly dominated, and then I hadn't seen you again until this past weekend. Your play, quite honestly, impressed me. You seem like a different guy. You're getting the ball, and you're going hard to the basket. You're posting up hard. That's not easy to do in this league. You get beat up a lot. What flipped the switch? What made you change your game apparently so much?
Well, Coach brought me aside. He said, you have some responsibilities on this team, as a senior, as a leader. I took that to heart, and I'm just really just trying to do whatever it takes for my team to win, whether it be, score a bucket, take a charge, I don't know, fly to the moon and back or something. I just want to win, and that's mainly what my goal is right now. So that's what I've been trying to do all year, just try and get whatever I can for this team to win.
What is it going to mean to you when you graduate and walk away from this place and know that your class was so darn good and won so many games?
It's going to mean a lot. Just the transformation that this program's been over the past couple of years, from a very subpar freshman year to winning the conference the very next year, and then having, Coach Bowen, have him go to Duluth and have Boshi come in here, and we didn't really miss a beat, and it's just been really special and been really, really fun to be a part of. You got to go through the the good or the bad times to really appreciate the good times. And we took a lot of lumps our freshman year, me, Jake, and Zach, and every game is a new opportunity and like a new memory, I suppose, to kind of take and cherish. And it's been absolutely awesome. I wouldn't want to spend it in any other place.
Congratulations on what's been a great career. Hopefully you're still playing in about a month. Good luck.
No kidding. Thank you.